This is a screen recording for our social studies lesson for this week, given from the School District of Philadelphia. And they got their information from National Geographic. So a lot of the pictures and things that you're going to see come from the National Geographic education website. So we're going to be talking today about bodies of water. So you see 4 bodies of water pictured here. First, you have a bay, an ocean, a lake, and a river. Take a minute and look at these pictures. And which picture looks like it is mostly water? So point to the picture that's mostly water. And if you pointed to the picture of the ocean, you are correct. The ocean is a very large body of salt water. You see a little bit of land, mountains here in the background, but the oceans are the largest bodies of water. Now look and see if you can find a picture where the water is running over the land, over through the land. If you pointed to the picture of the river, that is correct. So a river is a long body of water that flows across the land. You see how it's flowing through the land, right? Okay. And now let's look at the bay and the lake and take a minute and think about what is the difference between a bay and a lake, just looking at the illustrations here at the pictures. So what I'm noticing is that in a lake, for it to be a lake, it has to have land all around it. Do you see? Land is completely circling this lake here. So a lake is a body of water with land all around it. And finally, a bay is a body of water that is partly surrounded by land. And I like to think of a bay as having land on 3 sides, right? And then the water that flows out. And bays usually flow out then into the ocean. Okay. Take a minute to think about an ocean that you've heard of or that you know of. So I'm going to bring up my map here. Okay. So here you have the United States of America map. All right. So we live over here in Pennsylvania. That's the state that we live in. And our city is right down around here, and that's Philadelphia. Okay. There are 2 oceans that we're going to focus on this map, all right? So we have the Atlantic Ocean over here, and we have the Pacific Ocean over here. So if this is where we live, where my cursor is right here, which ocean are we closest to? The Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean? And if you said the Atlantic Ocean, you are correct. So again, these are our bodies of water. We have bay, ocean, lake, and river. All right, so this is the portion of the video where I'm going to show you how to recreate the activity so that you can do it on a blank sheet of paper without having to print anything off online. So you're going to take your blank sheet of paper, and you're going to fold it in half. So like if I'm going to lay this piece of paper here on my table, I am going to fold it up in half, crease it. When I unfold, remember what's in blue, you write 2. So I'm going to draw my crease, okay? And your assignment is to draw 2 different bodies of water. You had 4 that we just reviewed in the first portion of the video. So this is, you're just going to choose 2 that you want to draw. Please put your name up in the top. So whenever your parents send me a picture of this, I know whose this is, okay? And you also need to label. So maybe you want to make a little line here for to label your body of water, okay? So you're going to draw a body of water, label it, draw another body of water, label it. And that is your assignment for Monday, April 20th for social studies.